have wasted way too much time on that one video. Hopefully it'll work. But anyway, you could grab the arm, twist, and put him down. And yes, if you twist this arm a certain way, you're going to go down. Get a good glick, grapple, boom. Which is why tape wasn't allowed. Also, the reason tape wasn't allowed is because it was supposed to be bare knuckle bar fight type shit. So nobody could say, well, my hands were in this, my hands were in it, and all this other shit. To where they couldn't do that. Yeah, there are a bunch of other moves that he could have done. I wouldn't suggest seatbelt. Where you go, yeah, where you have your opponent and you go behind him and do this shit. Because, yeah, he'd have fucking ended him right there if Horace tried a seatbelt. You're not going to kick the leg kick down with a seatbelt is good for somebody heavier than you, but I wouldn't suggest it for somebody that big because that dude would have just. Or. And we would have been, you know, talking about the unfortunate death of Horace Gracie. There are other moves. Boom. Because yeah, you can still do the full dragon twist. It doesn't work in the movies because you can face plant somebody. They're not gonna flip over as they do in the movies or as they show you in a kung fu movie. I did it myself a few times in that place. I can't talk about that I was in. A place for rehabilitating human beings and stuff. Anyway, it was a long time ago. I made some mistakes in my life, but I'm much better now. I got into an unfortunate situation, and yes, the arm twist works. Yes, a headlock throw thing could work too, but I wouldn't recommend it for that guy because of his size. Also, I wouldn't recommend a guillotine. Ooh, no. Ooh. But yes, the head twist could work. You can twist around that way. You can do a full under twist, which remember using this for the Volcrum, not this. This is just to keep the whole. That's what people seem to mess up when they're talking about that one. Because I'm talking about you take the whole move, the whole arm, and you twist them down. Which in reality they're just gonna fall flat down. They're not gonna flip over. They flip over in the gym so they don't break their arm and so they don't hurt themselves, but it doesn't happen that way in reality. In reality, they're just kind of. It's a lot slower because they go face first. They kind of do a Ric Flair bump. You know, the one he used to do where he just fall on his face. Anyway, could still work. Yes. I know this guy's a lot stronger, but a lot of his strength is gone and his arm's being twisted and whatnot. I don't know if that would be enough to take him out. It might be. I wouldn't recommend, well, maybe the whole bear hug trick where you come around and you hit the knees to put him down. Because one, that's a hell of a lot of grip, and I don't know. Well, maybe because you're doing the thing where you put your knees in the back of the other guy's knees, like they used to do in school. Where you're like pushing against it, so both legs. So maybe if you could catch his arms, you could probably get behind him, get a sleeper. Yeah. So again, no. Hoist was not gonna be stopped by the big Samoan dude. I don't give a shit if he was a Yokozuna or not. I know he was a sumo wrestler, but I don't know if he had made Yokozuna rank or not. I don't remember. They told us how much he had done, and he was kind of a badass and whatnot, from what they were telling us. So, and that was Bill Wallace, Jim Brown, the original badass, and Kathy Long, who was a major thing when in the 90s and at least in the karate magazines and whatnot. She was this well-known kickboxer. She had one movie with Chris Christopherson, which was a shitty cyborg movie where Chris Christopherson was kicking everybody's ass. Let's pay for a female kickboxer to have her do dick all. And Chris Christopherson, who knows, if he knows anything about the martial arts, it's what time Karate Kid was playing in the background. I don't think Chris. Maybe he heard the song Kung Fu Fighting once, okay? That's how little Chris Christopherson knows about the martial arts. Yes, he served in the military, but I don't think he studied anything, because if he did, I haven't seen him use it in any movies. Maybe I missed something. But at any rate, What was the other? Oh shit. Of course I can't find the damn thing now. And don't get me wrong, I love karate. I've studied it. Like at the same time, I was taking with the guy who was teaching with the Jujutsu had learned karate, so he would mix that in there. I think it was Karate Do, or yeah, I think. Anyway, and I've started restudying Shotokan, which I've gone into before. So you know, I get it. Karate is awesome and everything, but no, it was not going to be the style. Not Okinawan, not Shorin-ryu, not Karate Do, not Shotokan. That was not going to topple the Gracies. They did not play unfair, because I remember not too long after that, Dan Severin's in the mix. Yeah. And as for the, again, with the tape, yeah, you can't wear a tape because it's supposed to be, you know, non-stop fighting. Anything goes a match except no eye gouging or fish hooking, kicking in the nuts, or, you know, certain other things. Everything else was legal. But if you're on the floor bleeding, and oh, by the way, the guy who broke his knuckles and foot went on to the next fight. I think Shamrock beat him. It was either Shamrock or Hoist. One of them took him out before Hoist and Shamrock squared off. But I remember that happening. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't seen that since college. Because after I got out of that rehabilitation place. Anyway, I went to college, and that's when I bought at a DVD store. I forget what it was called. I don't remember. There was some place that in the mall. Back when malls were once a thing, folks. I know you're in shock by this because you've only seen them in media and shit, and you're like, malls were a thing? Yes, malls were once a thing. I saw the first UFC, and that's the last time I saw it, but I remember those fights. I remember Hoist taking that boxer down with the double leg, as he says, and then just flattening over him, and the boxer couldn't do shit, so he had to give up. He's trying to punch, he was trying to fight, couldn't do shit, you know, he had the one glove on because he was afraid he was going to break his hand like the Savat guy. I guess he was a Savat guy, I don't know. He was either Savat or he was doing, what is it called? The Greek martial art. I can't remember. There's this Greek kickboxing. It's not Pekin slats, it's something else. Fuck. I haven't I watched a few videos on it like years ago. Tried to study a little bit, but you know, just books, magazines, you know, I didn't really get into it because I didn't know anybody into it. But yeah, maybe he did that. I don't know. I think he was French or some shit. I don't remember.